Test, test, test. Hello, everybody. I missed like 7 days because, as you can kind of tell by my voice, I got really sick. And so, yeah, I am just now barely starting to feel myself again. I have a really bad cough, and my throat hurts, and my voice is barely starting to come back a little bit, but I don't want to irritate it too much. So I'm not going to be talking so much throughout the stream. I'm just going to kind of be experimenting and making music or making sounds in Ableton, because I don't want to be really like constantly doing that into the microphone, and coughing and stuff. Ao Vera. Hey, what's up, Ao? ¿Qué te ha parecido Ableton en estos días? Pues no lo he usado en como 7 días porque me enfermé. Entonces apenas hoy me empecé a sentir un poquito mejor. Y, y por eso estoy haciendo un live stream hoy. Pero no voy a hablar tanto en este stream porque pues me duele la garganta y tengo tos y así. Entonces no quiero estresar mi voz tanto todavía. Pero me gusta mucho, la verdad. Es un programa muy versátil. Let me see here. Man. Yeah, I got really sick with with the flu. And so yeah, it's been rough. I had like super high fever for a couple of days and it just wouldn't go away. It was just on and off. Just a lot of body aches, and I just bedridden. Like I just didn't want to do anything. ¿Te cambiarás a Ableton o prefieres FL? No creo que me voy a cambiar, pero sí lo voy a seguir usando. Y quizás lo use más que FL Studio en un punto. Pero por ahorita no. Ahorita solo lo estoy usando mucho por estos 30 días que lo tengo gratis. Y luego ya después de que se acaben esos 30 días, entonces voy a usar FL Studio más. Pero igual no quiero que se me olvide todo lo que aprendí en Ableton, entonces lo voy a seguir usando. Y ya cuando tenga un poquito más dinero, pues lo compro. Pero cuando se acaba el trial, todavía te dejan usar el programa. La única cosa es que no puedes guardar tus proyectos ni sacarlos ni nada así, pero pues no hay problema. La cosa es que no quiero olvidarme de lo que aprendí, entonces pues sí. Yeah, I got sick again. It sucks. I don't know what happened or what. I don't know what's going on with me, but yeah, I got the flu. I went to the doctor. He told me I had the flu. So I was sick for like 7 days. I had fever and stuff. And so just now, today, I started feeling more myself. But my throat hurts and I've been coughing a lot. So that's kind of why I'm not really talking on the stream too much right now or for today. But thank you, Epoch. I should be feeling a lot better by tomorrow. I had missed making music in Ableton, so I was like, let me see if I can stream tonight for a little bit at least. But yes, that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to just drink some tea, keep myself healthy, eating some good some good herbs and remedies and stuff like that. And then yeah, let me need to pick this gate up a little bit. But yeah, I also don't want to be constantly clearing my throat like that and coughing, so I'm gonna not talk so much and just kind of use Ableton, see what I can make in this little bit of time, and then I'm gonna try to get some rest. But yeah, now I only have 16 days left in the trial version, which kind of sucks that I lost 7 days of using Ableton, but that's okay. I honestly thought about pulling up FL Studio and just jumping in there for today, but I was like, no, I don't want to forget the things that I've learned in Ableton. I don't want to just forget about some stuff, so I was like, I might as well put it to use and start making some stuff. But yeah. Hey, Gilp. Ableton's awesome. I really like it. But yeah, I probably will at some point make the shift to Ableton. It probably won't be till maybe later this year. Just because financially, like, I can't really afford it right now, or I can't afford to just like spend that money to buy Ableton right now. But when the trial ends, I'm still gonna use it since it's still usable. You just can't save your projects or export stuff, which is fine. I mean, it's gonna suck, right? But it's cool because it still lets you use the program, which is good because that means I can keep practicing and keep making stuff in Ableton. That way, when I do eventually buy it, like, I'm not just gonna have to relearn everything again, you know. But yeah, it's amazing. I've been loving it. I've really been loving it. I love I love the flexibility of how you can get so modular with it and really morph sound in a really crazy way. It's cool. But I'm definitely excited to use FL Studio again. I haven't used it since I started using Ableton because I want to just stick to Ableton for these 30 days and then and then once it's over, then I'm gonna go back and jump back into FL. But yeah, I'm excited because I have all my music in FL Studio, you know. So I want to finish some of that music. I have a bunch of music like that I've been trying to organize into albums and things like that. And I have one that's like real minimal techno, and that one is pretty good as far as like how far along it is in being done. So I want to finish that and put it out so that you guys can check that out too. Yeah, it'll be it'll be nice. We'll see how things go. I want to work really hard this summer on like some of the stuff that I have going on as far as like my artwork and stuff like that, so I can make some good money and then buy Ableton. So that'll be nice. But I don't want to get ahead of myself, you know, because I already have so many projects going on, and I don't want to start new ones in Ableton and then just never finish my FL Studio ones, and it just becomes this cycle of just unfinished work, and I don't like that. I want to finish what I start, so that's why I'm limiting myself to these 30 days in Ableton, and then I'm gonna jump back in FL, try and finish my music there, as much of it as I can, put that out, and then I can come back in Ableton and really make some stuff in here. But either way, like, when the trial's over, since I can still use it, I'll still make videos like making stuff in Ableton for sure. I just won't be able to save it, but I mean, it's fine. It'll be saved in the video, I guess. Hey, what's up, Ante? Man, I had watched a video before where it showed that I can add effects, because if I put the effects here, it adds it to the entire drum kit. But I know I can add effects individually to just certain sounds, but I cannot figure out how to make it work. Because I can see it, like when I drop it in there, I can see it, but it's not affecting anything, or I don't know how to route these sounds in there, I guess, like to those effects. It's going good, Ante. I've been sick again, but I'm doing better now. That's why I hadn't streamed for the past 7 days. But yeah, I'm trying to figure that out because I want to add delay to these drums, but not to the kick drum. So I want to try and figure out how to do that. Maybe I can pull up that video. I have it saved on YouTube. Let me just watch it real quick.
Hello, YouTube.
I have my little Ableton playlist that I've been making with all my like tutorials that I've been watching. This one.
And there are a lot of features, a lot of amazing things that you can do with it. I've got some drums in there. And in case you don't know how to use this at all, you essentially, when you open a drum rack, it looks something like this, and you have nothing in it. And all you got to do is go through your samples, find something you like, and drag and drop it into a cell. So I'm going to choose C2 right here. And then if I have a MIDI controller, I can play C2 and I get the same.
If you drop it in a specific drum rack track, you just click the sound and it will show you all the effects you dropped there. Well, that's the thing. I clicked on the effect that I wanted, and then I dragged in the effect, but it wasn't making an effect on it.
Or I can just hit the playhead, quantized my drum hit. So now I've got this to describe it, right? So I can go into instruments, for example, and I'm going to go into wavetable, and wavetable has all these percussive presets in here, right? So I'm going to choose specific hat. I'm going to drag and drop that into a cell. So G1. Now when I play G1,
that's so dope, man.
You can just add a bunch of drum hits to this. Entirely different instrument than a simpler, okay? At this view, this is the show hide chain. Cool. Okay, so now that we've got that figured out, let's explore more of what's available in this chain list. So in this chain list, we have a bunch of devices, right? You can play each one of them by going over this area. Now let's think of something else. Maybe this clap. You know, I'd like to add. I have a little me jangling my keys sample right here. And now something that's very common in production nowadays is that you have layers for your sounds, right? You have more than one. Make each one of these samples sample at the same time. My jangling keys, right? Well, this is really simple. The keys that are correlated with this clap sound is D1, and the key that it's associated.
See, but mine doesn't have all of these options. Does it? No, it looks really small. Like it looks limited. Is there an expansion that I need to do? Because it only has volume, panning, solo, mute, and then this is swap presets. But on his, it has like the note and the choke, and then the volume and the panning and all that stuff. And then it has the audio too, which is like the routing. I feel like I need to expand it or something. On the left bottom of the drum rack, you need to activate the IO button. The left button. This one. There it is. Okay. Okay, there you go. There's the return chain. Okay, now I can, and now I think I figured it out. If I add the grain delay to the effects here, and I just move something like this. Let's go to that sound. I wish it would just show me the ones that are playing though, instead of showing me all of the samples. I wish it would just show me the ones that I like choosing. But I guess I would just have to delete them from here. Okay, so this one, let's run it through the delay. Wow. Okay, so maybe putting a return on that instead of or a send signal, instead of just putting it straightly through here. Yeah, I think that's the better idea. Let me keep watching this.
With the jangling keys, I can see them by making sure that I'm showing my chain, right? Now when we play this clip, so that's pretty rad. Now I can play both of these samples at the same time, but I can still go in here and edit. Now, maybe something else you're thinking is, well, your 2s and 4s sounds, they need a little bit of reverb. Well, yeah, I agree. So maybe I'll do the next thing, and I'll hit this show hide returns list. So now you've got this place where you can drag and drop effects that can apply to drums. So I'm going to grab a reverb and drag it into here. And now what I can do, if I show the sends, I can now send a certain amount of any of these samples to the reverb. So I'll turn up send A.
Oh, there's the send.
And as you can see...
Oh. So I just have to drag the effect in there. I just click this. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I'd rather do a send. I'm gonna replace this. Hello, Auntie's girlfriend. There's also a way to add multiple drum racks, right? I guess I could also just replace some of these sounds. But then I would have to load them. Oh, I guess that's not that bad. Let's find some cool samples then. If I double click, will it replace that one? Oh no, it replaces the whole thing. I have to drag it. You can use the hot swap function on drum racks. Where was that again? This one. This chain can be hot swapped for other devices or presets of the same type. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Let's try something. Let's see. That's dope. I'm just gonna undo it actually. Oh, over here. Okay. So this one right here. What was I doing? Oh. So now we just have to go here and then just choose them here. Yeah, that's dope. Thank you, Ante. You always help me so much, man. I appreciate it a lot more than you think. Sounds like a video game. Is there a way to change the timing of this? Would it be like to manually change it? Where's the pitch controls? Oh, not like that, I forget. I just hate that it does that. It like resets it and I have to find it again. baby. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Oh man, that's beautiful. Let me see, let me add some compression to that. Wow, that sounds so nice. What notes did I use here? C and F. Okay. Kind of sounds like like a lullaby. Let's hear that. I want it to kind of fade out a little bit. Where's the envelope? Oh man. I wish I could like expand this a little bit more. These switches toggle the shape of this envelope segments between linear and exponential. The envelope visualization below will also reflect this setting. Oh, there it is. There's only two. I can't choose between those. What's up, DJ? Let me pull up Roar. Yeah, I've been using the trial for the past couple of days. I missed like the 7 past days because I was sick, but yeah. Today is technically day 8, but I missed 7 days, so I'm on day 14. I wonder if I want to do like sidechain using the kick from the kit here, if I can choose that in the compressor. I want to try it. Baby How can I do that? Like, I want to get the kick, but not the entire kit to compress the sound here. I've heard whatever you want you can do in Ableton. It has no limitation. Honestly, I can kind of say it's true. If as far as it as like modulation goes and sound design, it's a really incredible tool because it has so many options on how you can manipulate sound. Let me look this up real quick though. I want to do compression using a kick from the drum kit in there. Let's see here. Is anyone aware of quick, easy way to route the audio from a single drum rack cell to sidechain input compressor? You can route the audio from a single drum rack cell very easily to any sidechain input in Live. The audio from selector in the devices, in your case, the compressor, enables you to choose only a single track channel, yes. Underneath it, however, you can then choose the exact sub-channel like a specific drum rack cell. Where? I didn't see it. Let's see. Input from Garage Kit. And in here. Oh, there it is. I need to see which kick it is. Kick breaks. No, there is a girl with horns behind me. It's a painting I'm working on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, she has horns. It's a commission. So she wanted to have horns in that painting of herself. She also wanted wings, but she told me it was optional. She told me it was optional to paint wings, so I just didn't include them because I wanted to add other stuff around. Yeah, she's a demon, I guess. Some kind of demon, fairy, angel thing. I don't know. But yeah, I need to finish that painting. It sucks because I was so sick for a whole week, so delayed me on so much work that I had to get done. But I mean, of course, I also realized that I need to better care for myself and my health, because I can't believe I got sick like twice in a row in such a short period of time. And yeah, I just feel like so many things are affecting me recently. And yeah, I gotta take care of myself a little bit better. Yes, I did, DJ. Thank you. I'm an artist. That was my first passion, was art and painting. So that's my main thing. That's the thing that I do, is make art. And then the second thing is music. But art is always my first love. I want to hear more like warping, more modulation. Yeah, let's do something like that. Let's do modulator, LFO. Let's map this to the volume. That's crazy. Wow. I like the way this sounds. The drums are a little weird, but maybe there's a little too much going on. Maybe if I like turn down the redux amount. Yeah, it's on the whole drum rack. But depending how low I go on the hertz is how much it affects the kick drum. So I don't have it all the way down. I have it on 42%. Because if I turn it all the way down, then you can really hear the crazy. It gets a little too crazy. Man. I did. I went to the doctor. when I initially started feeling bad. And they just told me I had the flu. So that's why I've just been chilling at home for a while. But today I feel a lot better than I did any of these past days. Like I'm actually able to get up and do stuff now. But yeah, I'm getting better. It's just this cough. I know it's just gonna like last a little bit, but it should. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. What's up, Led? I probably won't switch just yet, just because I have a lot of things to do in FL Studio still, and I'm not gonna just completely abandon FL Studio. But I love Ableton, man. It's really amazing, especially for the type of sound that I enjoy making, which is just very experimental, weird modulation stuff. Like it's really good for sound design. And it's really easy as far as the workflow. Everything's connected, everything is easy to just navigate to. You don't have to open so many windows, you don't have to link so many things together in order to get what you want. It's really easy to get everything done, and everything feels so organized and more futuristic almost. FL Studio feels like it's still old now that I've been using Ableton. Like FL Studio seems kind of outdated. Like it needs so many updates. But I guess because it's like a smaller company, they don't, invest so much into the production, or maybe they don't want to change the mainframe or I know they use like old type of like coding into it, but yeah, I mean, they both have their pros and cons. I think the cons in Ableton that I've just been like, it's mostly the learning curve. Like you have to, if you're new to Ableton, you have to learn obviously everything. And there's just I just need to get faster at it. That's really it. And then you just gotta use it in order to get faster with it. Man. But yeah. Ableton is dope. FL Studio is dope too though. I'm excited to use it again. Once this trial is over, I'm excited to open up FL Studio. It's probably gonna feel really weird because I'm so used to the commands and the shortcuts and the navigation in Ableton now. But it's alright. It's just about like getting the hang of it again. The possibility of using instrument track from FL seems to be tried to match with Ableton workflow. Yeah. but it's not it's not the same. I know what you mean, because that's I try to use it. At one point I tried to stay organized like that by turning everything into instrument tracks, and that way it links it to the playlist and to the mixer, and if I delete it, it'll delete it in the playlist and the mixer. But it's still a mess. Especially when it comes to like with instruments, it's good, but when you're trying to do samples, it gets a little weird, and it's just messy, and it just takes more time to do things than it does in Ableton. So I think that's the main thing that like I already knew, but using Ableton has really shown me like, wow, okay, like things are a lot faster to do. And I think that's really important to have that speed in doing things, because if you don't, you lose it, you lose that spark, you lose that inspiration when you're in that creative flow and you're just making music. In FL Studio, I'll be in that flow, and then something comes up where it's like, damn, I don't know how, like I want to do something. I can hear it in my head where I'm like I want to do this, but it's like you can't, like there's limitations, and you can get over those limitations, but it takes so much work to to get over it when it can be done so quickly in something like Ableton. There's just a lot of limitations in FL Studio. And if you want to get over those limitations, it takes a lot more work. Like, for example, just with simple modulation, like if you want to randomize something in FL Studio, let me see if I can pull it up and it won't like crash my session. Okay, I'm still good. Yeah, like for example, if let me load up just this, right? If I want to just modulate this volume to like move right up and down, you can create an automation clip and do it in the playlist. But see, like now I have to put this sound into, I have to put the pattern into the track here, and then I have to put it in song mode, and then I go in here, and then I can put LFO, and see, even then it's not applying the sound. I guess it's not doing it yet. So like there it's doing it, right? There's that kind of modulation, and you have your LFO here. But like you also have the peak controller. So now I would have to link this to over here and then load in a Fruity Peak controller. And then I gotta go into the volume here, go to link to controller, go here, Fruity Peak LFO, accept it. Now I can turn the volume on here. And then it has the speed. And then this is the only randomization option you have as far as an LFO in FL Studio. And you just have the speed. But the thing is, every time you restart it, it starts the same. Like the randomization is the same every time. So like, it's not random really. It's only random that first time. But then you're getting the same thing, so it's not really modulating it randomly. And that sucks. You can change the phase, and I think changing the phase will change the algorithm of the randomization. But still, like every time you restart it, it's not regenerating randomized patterns. It's doing the same one. So that's what I mean. It's like, like it sucks, you know? And so then you gotta delete it here. And then if you delete your sound here, you then gotta delete this pattern. And then you just gotta go over here and delete this, reset this whole mixer track. And it's just so many steps to do something that's so simple. And it just takes a lot longer. And then over here, for example, in Ableton, if I load in, let's see, if I load in just an instrument here, I just say I want to just modulate this. I just put audio effects, modulators, LFO, I drag it in there. I just put map, I put it on the one I want to map to. I choose the amount that it's going to move from. And I can choose random here. And it's gonna start randomly no matter what. Because it just keeps generating it. Like, it just keeps going. In FL Studio, it stops. And that's it. And then if I delete this, it deletes it everywhere. And that's it. So like all those steps that I took in FL Studio, I just did in Ableton that fast. You know? And that's what I mean. It's like, it's just, you can do the things in FL Studio, but it's going to take you a lot longer. And I think that's really important when it comes to your creativity and you expressing yourself when you're making music. And then if you want to get really complex with stuff, then you can do stuff in Patcher and create really intricate patches, and that can be cool, but still it's not the same, you know? It's not the same. And can you record a randomized pattern in Ableton? In the case you want to use randomization like in FL Studio, because sometimes full random is not what you want. Yeah. Everything is possible in Ableton. That's the thing. Everything is possible in Ableton. That's what I've been learning. So it's like, anything you want to do, you can do it. It's crazy. It's great. So yeah, I am going to switch over to Ableton at some point, but I'm gonna, once the trial ends for Ableton Live, which is in about 16 days, then I am going to be back in FL Studio, mostly to finish my music. I'm still gonna be making videos in FL Studio, tutorials in FL Studio. If anybody needs lessons in FL Studio, you know, I'll be more than happy to offer that as well, or I offer that as well. But I will be using Ableton a lot more once I actually buy it. But that won't be for a while because it's pretty expensive, and I want to finish my music in FL Studio first, because I have a lot of tracks that I want to finish. Like, I have tons and tons of tracks. I have this real minimal album that I want to finish. It has all these songs and they're almost done. Another idea that I have too is finishing them and then exporting the stems and putting those into Ableton to perform them. Because that's another cool thing about Ableton, is the performance aspect, or the what is this called again? The session view. Because then I can put all those stems as clips and trigger them and create like a track list, and then just kind of perform them all together. That would be super awesome. I haven't explored that part of like Ableton yet. I mean, I've used session view and stuff, and I know how to use it a little bit, but I haven't explored the actual like how to set everything up for like live performances, just because I don't want to overwhelm myself with information just yet. But I really love this session view because it makes arranging your track so easy. So when you have all these different clips and different parts of your track, you just perform your track, you record it, and it'll record the entire arrangement as you're performing the track. So it's a lot more of an organic way to arrange your music because you're doing it live, you know? So that's been another really, really important like part for me, convincing part for me with Ableton, is that it's so easy to finish a song, you know, because you just got to perform it. And you can link a bunch of stuff to like a controller. And that's another thing about Ableton, is that when you buy controllers, like MIDI controls, they map out to Ableton like on their own. So like I don't have to. In FL Studio, it doesn't really have that, but in Ableton it does, which is cool. But yeah, that was another cool thing too. It's just recording arrangements, and then you just go in there and you can just edit those arrangements. Later's led. Let me save this as day 8 through the 14th, because I missed 7 days. But yeah, guys, this was just something real quick. I just wanted to get on here and make some music, because I hadn't made music in a week, being sick and all, and I missed being in Ableton. But yes, this is what I made. Yeah, it's nice, it's chill, it's something. So I will be back hopefully tomorrow, depending how I'm feeling. I should be a lot better tomorrow as far as my throat and my voice and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I gotta get off already because I don't want to be on my computer too much still. I still feel like real tired and stuff. Thank you, DJ Ante Led. Thank you, baby. Yes, sir, I am. I'm sure I am. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night and day or afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all very soon. Peace.